Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN, we'll get a progress report on a guy that looks to have a pretty good future in the NFL. He's so good, a whole province is named after him. Former Oregon star Ontario Smith. He's worth keeping an eye on in this one. New Orleans Saints, Minnesota Vikings. It's game time!
All the fans are looking for their seats as the teams are down on the field warming up. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to the Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. With me, my colleague, Peter O'Keefe. Peter, this game features a big-time matchup between an elite wide receiver and a defensive back who's one of the best in the league.
That's right, Dan, and you've got to figure they'll be seeing a lot of one another today.
Randy Moss is, for my money, the top wide receiver in the game today. He uses his remarkable speed to burn defenders and make big plays. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer, Ashley Ambrose. He's a highly competent cornerback. He's very skilled at pass coverage. He's got the ability to stick to his man and just deny him the ball for the whole game. It should be one heck of a matchup. It'll be interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
It's heads.
John Carney kicking off for the Saints.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carney kicks it, and we are underway. Smith catches it back at the 2. Tackled at the 20.
Ontario Smith got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Vikings will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Robinson snags the missile, and that's good for 6.
Pass interference, number 59, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Derek Rogers slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First and 10. Better watch out, baby. The Vikings 27-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Culpepper zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted.
Darren Smith knew exactly where the ball was going on that last play, thanks to some great single zone coverage. His positioning got him the interception.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Saints are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 24-yard line. Horn goes in motion. Brooks made a throw that was off target there. Incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, there they are, today's injuries, and both teams have lost some players. This is where the bench needs to step up and do their job. Dontarius Thomas did a beautiful job on that last play covering the post route. That pass never had a chance. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. McAllister gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down. Stallworth makes the catch on the right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Aaron Brooks threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
Brooks ropes this one to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Brian Russell knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That would have been a touchdown, but instead the defense comes up big and forced the incompletion.
Way to prevent the big play.
It'll be second down. Hauser will get the carry on second down and gets the touchdown. The touchdown was his for the taking, Peter. Good individual effort.
Yeah, and great teamwork, too.
John Carney to attempt the extra point. Mitch Berger holding.
Here's the point after, and
extra point is
it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Carney booms a beauty here. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17.
Ontario Smith decided not to down it, but couldn't even make it to the 20, which may affect his Christmas gift from his special teams coach.
The Vikings were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 17-yard line. Bennett loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Darren Smith targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Bennett gets the call again and takes it upfield. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Vikings 20-yard line.
Moss goes in motion. Culpepper zips it to the left sideline, and it got away from him a bit. Incomplete.
Ashley Ambrose was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. Bennett lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Bennett gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Brought down at the 36.
Ashley Ambrose got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Saints had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 36-yard line. Brooks throws a bullet, and it's incomplete.
Pass is incomplete with the deflection.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
The Saints 36-yard line.
Thomas tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Dontarius Thomas targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
Brooks throws a bullet here, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Corey Chavis got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Berger lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Berger takes the long snap and punts it away. Tackled at the 28.
Ken Irvin didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 28-yard line. Bennett takes the handoff and runs into traffic.
Michael Bennett, the ball
Michael Bennett is a real good back. Fourth-year man out of Wisconsin and a good performer out of the backfield. He draws the camera's attention most of the time because he can make it happen.
Second and 2. Ball at the Vikings 36-yard line.
Bellamy blasts him back at the 35.
Jay Bellamy targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up third down. Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Jermaine Wiggins made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
First down with a split backfield. Bennett chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 1. Ball at the 47.
Bennett gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 43. It will be first down. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Saints are out in front, 7-0. Thomas makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Fred Thomas swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down. Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Bennett goes in motion. Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Randy Moss easily outclassed his defender on that catch, and he had that play all the way.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Moss catches this one and is at the 20. Finally dropped at the 6. It'll be first and goal. Bennett has his number called on first down and gets in for the score. That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play. Way to stay in the game.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elling kicks this one away. Smith fields the kickoff at the 2. Tackled at the 21.
Antoine Smith tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
First and 10.
The Saints stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Hauser gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
With the tackle.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
36-yard line.
McAllister carries it for the 3rd time and picks up the first down.
First down, Saints. First and 10. Ball at the Saints, 33-yard line.
Check, goal 16. Check, goal 16.
Horn grabs the fastball over the middle and is well past the markers for a first down.
Joe Horn plays man-to-man to man-to-man. With 3 defenders, still makes the catch. What a player.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Brooks fires this one over the middle, and the completion is good for 6.
Aaron Brooks played the pass perfectly, zeroing in on his man despite the coverage. You know, it's all about accuracy in that situation.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. The Hauser goes in motion. McAllister will get stopped at the line, and that brings up third down.
Lance Johnstone with the tackle.
Party don't stop. Party don't stop. From the north, down, east to west. Party, yeah, party, yeah.
Brooks throws a heater right sideline, and
Okay, bring him out. Bring him out. Bring out the chains.
First, baby, no first. No first, baby, no first.
Right down, baby. Woo! Yeah, baby, that's how we get it.
first down, 1 man back.
Ball at the 39.
Chavis tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
I'm bringing it, yeah. I told you.
Aaron Brooks knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up 42 yards and no touchdowns.
Second and 10. Ball at the 39.
Brooks dumps it out left, and this one is incomplete.
All day, Brooks. All day. Randy,
Irvin makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Ken Irvin came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
Berger lines up for the punt. Berger gets the ball and punts it away. The Vikings let this one bounce, but it will pin them deep at the 6.
Mitch Berger showed some great accuracy on his punt there, Dan. He landed it inside the 10, which will give this offense lots to think about.
The Vikings could take the lead before halftime, as their offense will start at their own 6-yard line. Bennett gets the call on first down and shoots forward for 9 yards.
Second and inches. Ball at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
Line saucer goes in motion. Bennett picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Bennett makes his 10th carry of the game and will gain close to 6.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
He gets another call, and he's carried the offense on his shoulders for these last 3 plays.
Hey, until it stops working, there's no reason to look elsewhere.
Bennett picks up 6 on the play, and so that'll bring the first half of football to a close as the clubs head to the locker room all tied. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dano, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Vikings should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Michael Bennett has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Saints get the ball first to start the second half, and they will have a chance to break the deadlock. It's all tied up here. Let's go down to the field. Elling kicks it, and the second half has now started. Smith fields the second half kickoff at the 3. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Not a lot of action in this one overall, but even though they're in good shape, a single score can turn it around. They have to stay focused here.
Let's go down to Susie Culber, who has an update for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Jim Haslett took a moment with me during the break, and he confessed that they've been having a tough time getting their receivers open. He said they're going to make some adjustments, and that hopefully they'll have more success with their passing game in this half. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Brooks throws a bullet to the flat, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple. Second down from the I.
Ball at the Saints, 23-yard line.
Ballworth catches the lob over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
Dante Stallworth was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
Brooks zings it to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Chris Claiborne swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Stallworth goes in motion. Horn grabs the rope right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Joe Horn easily overcomes the double coverage to nab the football. Perfect synchronization by the quarterback and the receiver. Way to get open.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
Hauser takes it across the line of scrimmage and picks up a couple. Well, this is like 2 big-horned rams colliding out there. That time, he managed to make the tackle.
Yeah, baby, this is what football is all about as far as I'm concerned. Who wants it more?
Stallworth hauls it in right side, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Aaron Brooks zeroed in with the pass back there and leaves the two defenders empty-handed. Man, what ball placement.
A very accurate pass downfield, their first successful long ball of the game.
I expect to see them get a little more out of their long game in the second half.
McAllister takes this one way out left and picks up a couple.
Chris Claiborne with the tackle. 2nd and 7. Ball at the 17.
McAllister catches the heater left sideline and gains a couple. Brooks rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Chris Claiborne came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Carney kicks it from 32 yards, and they take the lead.
John Carney booted a short one through the uprights. Hey, it's 3 points no matter how close you are.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
You know, overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
Carney kicks it off. Smith catches it back at the 3.
Return of 18.
Tackled at the 22. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. How they turned the ball over leaps out at me, and you have to think that that could come back to haunt them. Turnovers are the most telling stat in the NFL. Ontario Smith tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. And Peter, you know, we talk a lot about defenders needing to make a play, and there you have it, or as the French would say, voila.
You said it. On D, you're taught to look for the ball when it's in the air, and that's exactly what he did. Nice play.
Bennett gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 3rd down. Third down, 7 yards to go.
25-yard line.
Samuel makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Asante Samuel swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Bennett takes the snap and pummels this one deep. Ambrose fields the deep punt at the 25. Brought down at the 41.
Ashley Ambrose didn't get fazed by that mammoth punt. He read the field, Dan, and managed to minimize it with a solid run back.
The Saints get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Horn snags the dart right sideline and gets past the markers for a 1st down.
Joe Horn faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
That's another medium range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, and unless he starts getting shut down, there's no reason for him to move out of it.
1st down, 1 man back. Brooks throws a bullet and it's tipped. Incomplete.
E.J. Henderson got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10. Ball at the 47.
It's intercepted. No one in front of him. And he's in for the touchdown.
Ryan Williams can't go wrong on this play. A key interception, and he took it back for a touchdown. Man, this team is going wild.
They take the lead on that touchdown, Peter, and they have to be happy with their performance on that drive.
Yeah, great calls and great execution.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Kelly rockets this one deep. McIntyre decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 19.
Jarris McIntyre took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Saints offense comes out and finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 19-yard line. Brooks throws a beauty to the right side, and it falls incomplete.
Second and 10. Ball at the Saints, 19-yard line.
Intercepted. Stopped at the 16.
Ryan Williams took the football back for a little gain after he picked it off. He was hoping for more, but, you know, he'll take it.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
The Vikings will start this drive all the way down at the 16-yard line. Rodgers makes the hit in the backfield at the 17.
Derek Rodgers targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Bennett picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
Michael Bennett played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face third down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Vikings are out in front, 14-10. Culpepper uncorks this to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Ashley Ambrose knocked that pass down. Man, he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. It's no good. It bounced off the upright and then out.
Aaron Elling hit that upright so hard he turned the goalposts into a great big tuning fork. Look at him go.
The Saints offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 24-yard line. McAllister carries this one off to the right and picks up 8 yards on the play.
2nd and 2. Ball at the Saints, 32-yard line.
McAllister has his number called on 2nd down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Lance Johnstone not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
That's his 2nd tackle so far. 3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game. Rips him down in the backfield, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. It'll be 4th down. Berger gets ready to punt this away. Berger takes the snap and punts it away. Irvin takes it at the 26. Dragged down at the 39.
Ken Irvin did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Vikings offense takes the field with time winding down. They'll start at their 39-yard line. Moss goes in motion. Bennett goes right up the middle and rambles for about 5.
Michael Bennett is taking it up the middle and battling that defense head on. And you know what, Dan? He's winning that battle. Look at the numbers here. So far, he's got 63 yards on 15 carries.
Second down with 3 receivers to the left.
44-yard line.
Bennett catches it in the flat, and he's looking for room. Tackled at the 50. 1st down.
Michael Bennett must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
That is only his first catch of the game, believe it or not, and it took all the way into the 4th quarter to get it. Pretty unusual to not call his name for this long.
It is, and he's surprised it took this long as well. He loves to see the ball coming his way.
Culpepper gets all of his arm into this pass, and this one is incomplete.
2nd and 10. Ball at the Vikings 50-yard line.
Crosby goes in motion. Bennett gains 8 yards, and that brings up 3rd down.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a 3rd and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter, but we'll see if they can pull it off. 3rd down with a split backfield. Bennett gets the call again and converts the 3rd down.
Michael Bennett can thank his blockers for that last play. If it wasn't for them, that play would have tanked.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the 1st. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
The Saints take their 1st timeout. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:57. Bennett carries it for the 4th straight time and heads wide left. 10. Touchdown! That touchdown will stretch the lead, Peter, and it looks like they will walk away the winner here.
Well, it looks that way, Dan, but it's not over until it reads 0-0 up there. Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Now the point after, and it's good.
Point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Kelly booms a beauty here. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 23.
Face mask, number 20, kicking team. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
Mo Williams held the face mask back there, but it was kind of iffy. That's a 5-yard penalty and a right call.
First and 10.
The Saints start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:46. Bowers catches it over the middle. The Saints will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, the clock is stopped at 1:40. Brooks sings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 39. 5, and touchdown.
Joe Horn racked up some nice yards after the catch. Killer effort.
Wasn't supposed to be a touchdown pass, but he made it one with that terrific run after the catch.
He fights for every inch he can get out there, so you don't leave any daylight between him and the end zone. Well, those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
McAllister gets the call on first down and gets the two-point conversion.
Great run back there to get the two-point conversion.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Carney bounces it up. Angelo gathers it up at the 41. Tackled at the 42. Smith with the tackle.
Kick did not travel 10 yards. Number 3, kicking team. 5-yard penalty.
The Saints tried an onside kick on that one, but the ball didn't go far enough. The ball's not live until it travels 10 yards, and that was not a live ball.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Carney bounces it up. Smith gathers it up at the 33.
Antoine Smith seemed to know every bounce that onside kick was going to take beforehand, and he was able to nab it.
They had to go for it, and they got it. What a fantastic play by this kicking squad.
That's 100% desire, baby. I love it.
Brooks rifles it out left side, and it's caught at the 48, and he's stopped right there. That will bring up first down. First down, 3 wideouts in the game. House will take the handoff, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Second and 8. Ball at the 49.
McAllister bulldozes right of center and chews up about 4 on the play. Third down with 2 tight ends to the right. McAllister chews up 4 yards, and the clock will continue to run. Brooks fires this one over the middle, and the catch is made for the first. The clock continues to tick down.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Horn catches it left sideline and is at the 20. Runs out, and that will stop the clock at 9. It'll be first and goal. First down, the clock is stopped at 9. Brooks zips it to the left sideline, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
You know this is the team that's going to block the 3.
Carney from 26 yards out, and it's good.
John Carney knocked in an easy short one for 3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he'd made that.
They stay in this game thanks to that field goal. It's all tied up now.
Ooh, this is getting good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carney rockets this one deep. Smith decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the 21. So that'll do it for regulation time. We're going to need overtime to decide a winner in this one.
It's tails.
John Carney kicking off for the Saints.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carney kicks it off to begin overtime. Smith downs this in the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Moss goes in motion. Young tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Brian Young targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Bennett takes it off the toss and passes the line. No one in front of him. 35. Finally gets out of bounds at the 30. That will bring up first down.
Michael Bennett went to town on that baby. Gets yards, gets the first, and eventually gets out of bounds.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to now, he's got 163 yards on 21 carries. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Williams gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Second and 7. Ball at the 27.
Williams gets the call on second down and rambles for about 5. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, there are today's injuries, and as you can see, we've had some setbacks, but this is where you soldier on and hope that your backup players step up and contribute. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Third down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 22-yard line.
Culpepper throws a heater, and they convert on third down.
Marcus Robinson was getting double coverage there, but it wasn't enough to stop him from making the catch.
Peter, I'm sure he's happy to bring that one in. The last 3 passes to him have all been incompletion.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit there, but this may turn him around.
Michael Bennett, the ball carrier. Number 97 with the tackle. Second and 10. Ball at the 16-yard line.
Bennett is at the 5. Finally gets out of bounds at the 3. It'll be first and goal.
Michael Bennett played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got 176 yards on 23 carries.
The field goal unit takes the field. I know this game is unpredictable, but come on, guys, you still have got a chance to put it in. Think someone's a little eager to put some points on the board, Dan?
Elling from 20 yards, and they take the lead.
Aaron Elling knocked in an easy short one for 3 points. You can tell he didn't doubt for a second that he'd made that.
Late in the game, and they take the lead. That was a very big field goal.
As big as they come, Dan.
And that is going to do it for this one. The Vikings come out on top, 24-21. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Vikings stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Michael Bennett is down on the field with Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You really came up big, and you won a close game today. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
You know what it was? We just stuck to our game plan and got the work done today, you know? Our coaches did a great job today getting us ready for this game, and I think their scouting gave us the edge in the end.
Chris, back to you.
That concludes our presentation of the NFL preseason on ESPN, celebrating its 25th anniversary as the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. See you next time.